This is my latest table project. Isn't it pretty? PVC? It's going to make a really nice exterior table. Actually, this is just the winter cover. This table's going out on some friend's deck outside. And the deck has no overhang, no patio cover. So I lined the back side of this with home slicker, so there'd be some breathing room. And the PVC hopefully will protect the table while it's sitting outside all winter, covered with snow for a good part of it. This was a pretty unusual table for my friends that have a deck that's shaped like a prow, like a ship's prow. The railing on the deck and the edge of that prow edge of that deck is at a 150-degree angle. So we decided to design the table so that it was also at a 150-degree angle. And when they're alone, the table is just scooted up against the railing. But when they have guests, they can slide it out away from the railing. The first thing I did was I took a slab and I flattened the top using my typical rails and sled with a router. And then I took the slab and I turned it upside down and I made new rails cut at a radius because I wanted the bottom of the tabletop to have kind of like a belly. So from a distance, it would look almost like a wing taking off. It's diamond shaped and it has that wing shape already. So I took my sled again with the router and ran it right over those radius rails and got that belly shape on the bottom of the table. It's got a polyurethane finish on it from Target Coatings, so it has a really high UV rating, but I felt like sitting outside in the sun is just going to kill it, so I made that PVC cover. But the whole table and the legs have probably about 15 coats of urethane on them, because the first few coats I put on, the can was, I think it was about, some of the cans were from 2021, but one of them was from 2015. And there's a shelf life on Target Coatings, like about 18 months. So I couldn't understand why the finish was cratering. And when I called them up, they explained it to me real quick when they got the lot numbers off my cans. Anyway, the bottoms of the legs are coated. All the bottoms of these legs are coated right down at the bottom with epoxy. So I taped the bottoms of them, learned that trick from Mark Spignolo. The tabletop is connected to the legs with 1/4-inch L steel that bolts to the bottom of the table and bolts to the bottom to the side of the legs. And I use threaded inserts for that, which I learned from Blacktail Studio. I'd never been able to locate threaded inserts perfectly and precisely until I watched that guy's videos, and he shows how to use a brad point bit to mark the location to drill a hole. It works perfectly. So I've got threaded inserts both in the legs, on the bottom, on the sides of the legs here, and in the bottom of the tabletop. And this thing's ready to deliver. I think I'm going to be taking it out there sometime in the next couple of days. That's why I made those legs with the feet on the bottom out of walnut, so they could slide across the deck easily. But the shape of the table was really fun.